I found out about AquaYield through a close relationship with Penny Newman Farm Products, and I've been aware that our base program that we have is I'd say fairly advanced, for the typical conventional grower. But I always knew that there's some tweaks to our program that could always improve or enhance what we're doing, right? The efficiency of our uptake of the products we're putting on the field obviously is nowhere near 100%. So I was interested in the technology because it would help utilize nutrition that's already in the soil or enhance the nutrition that we were either fertigating or foliar spraying on our crops. We grow, our main crops are almonds, walnuts, cherries, and cannery tomatoes. I've had a huge problem with nut grass where I'm at, sandier soil, using products like glyphosate, glufosinate, and just the waxy texture of the nut grass just seemed I could never get a good kill with my strip spray. So I put 4 ounces to the acre of Nano Pro with my spray application, and I saw an immediate response in the uptake from the nut grass. The actual kill happened quicker, and I actually did kill the nut grass, where prior, without using Nano Pro, I killed everything except for the nut grass. So the main crop that I've tried it in is in our almonds, and early in the season when there's a lot of nitrogen demand, we use the Nano N up front. And then as we got deeper into the season during fruit development, we switched over to Nano Pack, and then we ended with Nano K. Just to see a result, and because we have a little hesitance to reduce our fertility program. We didn't reduce our existing fertility program. We just added this on top of our existing fertility program, and we saw a much faster and an increase in uptake of the nutrition through petiole samples before and after. As the later the season gets, the harder it is in our soils. We have more alkali soils, high salt in our water. And so typically later in the season, it's harder to see an increase in the petiole samples and the nutrition, within the nutrients that we want to see increases of, potassium, phosphorus, calcium, all the micronutrients. And later in the season, in the month of May, we're actually able to see those petioles, to see the nutritional value in the petiole samples increase.
Good.
Which is typically very hard for us to see at that time of year. At this point in the season, it's more of a visual difference of the tree and what it looks like. The node space is a little more consistent, the leaf size is larger, and the color of the tree. It's hard to say size and set because it's variable by the year.
Okay.
The nut set, in our opinion, is dictated obviously on bloom and also the prior season and the health of the tree going into the new season. But I'd say with the set that we had, we did see our size is good this year, and like I said, the overall health of the tree and the balance of the tree seems to be better than it has in years past.
And pretty much all you've done differently is add a little bit of the nano.
Yeah, I mean we always make little tweaks, but as far as nutrition goes, that's the only change we've made. I have used it on cherries. Okay. It's a shorter crop, and same thing. The overall health and balance of the tree seems to be better than last year. But we're getting into tomatoes, which is is a big part of our farming operation, and so we will use Nano Grow early on to get canopy growth, and then foliarly and fertigated we are going to use the Nano Pack and Nano Calcium, because the hardest in our alkali soil is the calcium. And a lot of the other micronutrients get tied up. And so any way that we can help get that nutrition into the plant in a cost-effective way, we're looking forward to trying that out. Originally we're just going to do on the almonds, a little less price sensitive when it comes to inputs. There's a little more of there's a higher return there. But after what we saw on the almonds, it just makes sense to use it on the tomatoes. Shorter season, and the uptake and how quickly the plant takes up the nutrition is even more important on tomatoes because you have a shorter window. The thing I like about Nano, it's cost effective, and if you have a good fertility program without reducing anything, I think adding it can do nothing but help the uptake. And I think with the conventional fertility programs that people use, they need a product like Nano to help drive that nutrition into the plant and get into the plant quickly, because the timing and the windows on certain times of the season, maybe fruit development or bloom, or on tomatoes, just holding the firmness of the tomato in the later season, like with the calcium. It's very important that you can do that in a 2 or 3 week window, right? You can't wait for the nutrition to become available because of ionic changes or pH changes, things like that.
Are bricks a big deal for you on tomatoes?
Oh yeah, solids bricks and solids.
So you'll be paying attention to those as well.
Yeah, we get bonus on them, so we always, anything we get paid for, we always pay attention to. And that's what we strive for, because not only is it important for our returns as growers, it's also important to grow quality, so that way the processors and the handlers, come back looking for more of your product the following season.